Audi's performance division is looking bigger and better than it probably ever has before. But one car that has eluded the lineup has been a 5-door version of the RS5. Well, here it is. This is the RS5 Sportback, and on paper, it looks the goods.
Joining the existing RS4 Advance and RS5 Coupe and Cabriolet, the Sportback is priced at $157,700 plus on-road costs in Australia. Like those cars, power is drawn from a Porsche-sourced twin-turbo V6, which is mated to an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive.
0 to 100 takes just 3.9 seconds, which is sprightly to say the least. But more than that, it's the way that the RS5 Sportback develops its power. The torque curve between 1900 RPM and 5,500 RPM is as flat as the Hay Plains. And the gearbox, well, it's really quick with the way it gets about its business. So long story short, you put your foot down and it's boogie time. This thing is just immense with the way that it goes forward.
The performance on hand here is simply mind-blowing, but there's nothing simple about the RS5 Sportback's underbody credentials. Audi's legendary all-wheel drive system, a Quattro Sport rear differential, RS Sport's exhaust system and adaptive dampers are all standard fitment. The RS5 Sportback rides on RS-tuned 5-link suspension at both ends and employs steel brakes clamped by 6-piston front and 2-piston rear calipers. That's just as well. The Sportback weighs a sizable 1,840 kilograms.
But even with all that performance on hand, the RS5 Sportback is still a really nice car to tour in. Being a torque converter automatic rather than a dual clutch means that you don't get any lurching or hesitation from low speeds, and the engine is devoid of turbo lag. It's really smooth and progressive with the way that it builds speed. On the open road, you're never going to quite get that pillowy, soft ride of a large limousine, but that's not the RS5's brief. It definitely sits on the sportier side of the ledger in terms of its ride and handling comfort, and there is a lot of noise entering the cabin on coarse chipped surfaces. But it's still a really comfortable car to spend a lot of hours in. We've done about 500 kilometers in it today, and you still jump out feeling fresh and ready for more.
A similarly sporty vibe permeates the cabin, with lashings of carbon fibre and plenty of Alcantara. Creature comforts like Audi's virtual cockpit display, wireless phone charging and a Bang & Olufsen sound system lend the Audi a true tech-centric vibe. The RS5 Sportback scores points on safety as well. However, a relatively cramped rear seat and high-set rear windows may ultimately limit its family appeal.
The masterstroke for the RS5 Sportback, as with a lot of Audis, is its all-wheel drive system. It transforms this car from a comfortable and competent tourer into a really successful and easy to read sports car through the bend.
Unsurprisingly, some may come away from Audi's Sledgehammer performance car thinking it's a little bland. And make no mistake, we initially fell into the same trap. But being understated is the RS5 Sportback's MO. After a little bit of time, you soon realise this is the consummate all-rounder.